God Almighty today for giving us this opportunity, most this day, this great day when He set before us. Baba God, we thank you. If we get mouth all over our body, we don't feel thank you enough, we don't feel appreciate you. But the only thing we feel say, thank you, Baba. Baba, today and another day now, they move, they go different place, different direction, survival and other things. Baba, they protect us. We take every evil and bad intention away from us, Baba. Give us good health, give us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, because the world is a very tough place to live. Baba, now your grace and your divine mercy, now they escort us, they go, not let them leave us. Baba, we commit our children, we give us, we commit our brothers and sisters, we commit the sick, the oppressed, all of them to our mighty hand. Even our leader, Kwakwa, Baba, let them get the heart where they'll take fear you and respect you, say, now you put them there because the heart of a king, now your hand, now there. Our royal father then, we touch their heart, we make them rise up to their responsibility. May everybody know, say, without the people, you know, if it be anything at all. May every position with people, those who elect for this country, may they know, say, now the people, now be the power, the police, the soldier, where they follow them, and the people's power, now it can be like that. Ancient of day, we get many things work for us, because if affection will not fear us, Baba, judge of our righteousness, not by our equity. Not let us fall by the wayside, Baba. Baba, join this prayer, we will pray today, Baba. About this day, this week, this month, Kukuma this year, not let them see our hand, Baba. All this one, and one many things we're supposed to ask, we will not feel remember. But all may you bless us according to your richness and glory, Baba. All this one we will ask through our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. Baba, I want to talk about it. Say, well, small news from Benin. Today, na 20th of March, Wednesday, March, April, April, I don't want to rewind the month, go back and forward. Now, April 2022, today, Edo people will gather for Uluku, but some of us will gather for you make it this morning before we move to the main place, Uluku, to go gather, go tell the world, say, we not like waiting if they happen to us. As I thought of you, so 14 community plus, if not 20, but officially so far is 14, where those bad people don't take over. Not say they pursue the people, then say wrong. They pursue the people, then did the community. All these while, security agencies, the state government, they never do anything for the matter. Even our royal organization, Pakwa, they not shake body for this matter. But the truth be said, the people want to talk today. May them let the world know what they happen for those states. Not only that, may our people, our royal fathers, them, our people who elect the politicians, them, may them know, say, we don't know the trick, we know what they happen. We not feel be cowards for our own land. Because in all this, at the talk, each stranger know where they carry ADG put, where they bury and put. You know, say now a person from house now go teacher. The position not change, say, when they say those S-men they kill our people. But me they tell you and say, and I know why they talk. Now our people, now I get the larger cows for Edo today. People who they respect, people who they run to. Now then, opinion leaders, politicians, traditional fathers, not them. And then get those cows. Now small Fulani on their own just get. Today, more than mobilizing our people. Me we dey there. If I finish here now, me already dey there. My bag and one my shoe already dey there this morning. Now to come collect the other leg for here. Now I make you not see me so. So more than tell people, more every one of us dey there today. Well, those state police command does still meet another set of kidnapper wey dey for Lagos Road. Today, at their hand as for the information reach the police command, then they move there swiftly. And they reach here. And inside the police, according to the police report, to the PRO, Billy Compton, say now some of the Kukuma be one run. Na dem follow dem and come meet one. Say the rest carry gun injury. Issue wetin recover from dem na one inside wey arm meet na while the rest run. Na cut to size AK-47 bullets na dem say dem see for im hand. Few days ago, one accident happen for Akinbari wey e injure so many people. E come cut one boy leg comot, security guard. Later the guy die for hospital, but people come dey talk am say that matter na ritual matter. So na police come out come clear am say no be ritualist matter, na accident. But na all those small boys wey dem call yahoo go buy GLK dey drive. Na take go meet people wey dey sit down. Those people answer boys dem wey dey do security, wey dem dey gather dey sell fruit and everything. Na carry the motor enter there, injure many. E just cut one leg comot. That one come later die for hospital. For Benin, if you get brother and sister, tell them say, especially weekends, make dem dey take careful. All those small boys no know wetin dey use am dey mean. When funny enough, when they get the accident, nothing dey happen to them, but na their victim, either they die or they get serious injury. And most cases, many dey die. But those who dey drive am, nothing dey happen to them. Inspector General Police just give order say make security agencies make dem protect schools around the country and give this order because say the way things dey go for this country get as e be. Come say make dem ensure say maximum security for all various state command, make dem ensure say e dey. This one na tori wey dey come from our dear state. And not only that, the member of NUJ, Nigerian Union of Journalists, they meet with the police commissioner. They hold meeting together. How they take form with a synergy to ensure say crime will be something of the past, or they reduce them to the lowest minimum for those states. Then at the meeting where those state police command, the new commissioner Yaro hold with NUJ officials for their secretariat for Benin City. Now there the Benin news reach so far. Then we will go back to the main thing. We will go back to Vanguard Punch this morning. Most Punch both for us. Electoral Act, Presidency, OSGF, and one group like that. They don't disagree over minister refusal to resign. Because they say they disagree over minister to resign. That might be the headline for Punch today. If you go, me dwell on it. You know, say that heart, they already prescribe, say, they already advise, say, if you get the old position and you want vouch for electoral position, the act make it clear, say, you must resign your position so that you go prepare. I feel what view. You don't feel blow whistle and sneeze at the same time. Two different, one after another. Well, this one they come from the most powerful Yoruba group they call Afenifere. Is the most powerful group. The leader, he don't tell Tinubu and Osibajo, may they drop their presidential bid, may the Yokuma drop her. So that group advised them. He tell Tinubu and Osibajo, that their interest where they conceive, may the York cancel and kill them. Well, no say because say that Reverend Coker, he don't talk, say Buhari not try enough. And he do so many bad things. He can't tell them, like Buhari, they can't talk to the bishop anyhow. So in the fire, I sure that the bishop now, and the fire, now he don't fire better, this go give them. He can't talk, say Buhari spokesman. He say, waiting he talk, he shows say he lack competency. He not there efficient at all. He say na poor writer, he don't know anything. Say he just did there, nothing way he know. And Bishop Coker, I talk this one. This one say why he never attend church for many years now. Now one Ifu, Enanda. Now he told that one. Well, you know, say for some time ago, they kidnapped one Desu, University of Delta State professor. They kidnapped one Baba people, but they don't release her now because after end up paying 3 million naira ransom. They release her after that money, they don't pay that money because the torture wey the man get there, the man come poof. So like because those people, the truth be say, now they kidnap. Now no say now the weak, now they kidnap. The weak will be like una, possibly una condition better pass there. Not only that, my people, it is clear that even those kidnappers, when they kill some of the victims, they share their body parts, they sell them. So may that one not shock una. So maybe people not put his own life at risk. Even as he be, if they go anywhere, no they put out, no they show you wetin you be for social media, because some of those things they happen sef, apart from some they happen for highway, our people and we know us be part of them. So more they live low life, more they live codedly, and more they listen to our body language, more they pray to our God. May always grant us protection and our loved ones, not only you and those around you, because when I meet your loved ones, now you and me too, the emotional problem, trauma, wey they cause, not be small again. So it good. Nigeria now, it's not safe for anywhere at all. The truth is say government not dey willing to just solve them. They're not dey willing, and the truth be that. Well, today, no say that's what they call Chrisland for Lagos State. No say we get this 10 years old girl when they go Dubai, go one educational competition. So the small girl, he can the muke as papa and mama they do. So for the video, if you watch and you see their roommate, you can't tell the other people say they disturb me, they not let him sleep. The video don't go viral. It doesn't disturb people well. Now today, now the management and the parents or the pupils, now all of them will meet for police station today for a call. This one let me, they advise parents, parental care, now full time, not be short time. Oh. If you don't the bomb, but my problem, now the danger, all those new mothers who they naked for street. If you check and they go born this kind of pikin, woman will wear nika, the lap, no, I say the lap. Wetin be stretch man don't even finish am, e not dey attractive. He go wear am, as he wear am, that short knicker, he go tight am, he go constantly cut am. You can't cut am near where private part reach. E full ring road. Old mama go come fry hair go come brown, go come yellow, you come green, you come red. We don't know the message you are sending. You na son go dey very painful. Mama go naked the waka. If pikin say go dress, I will not know one can correct each other again. I visit one family, they are close to me. As I reach here, they watch one film. Their children did there. The scene of the film can't change. You understand? As some film, they can't they do wetin adult they do all those kind of things. The parents, not be even the man, not the man, they busy. The woman did their children. Now I tell her, say, this film, not for small children. Remove her. The woman can't be like say I dey disturb the woman. Now, of course, because of the respect way that they get for me. If I talk say, I better carry your wahala come on here. You see the anger wey dey her face. She did reluctantly, but I have to insist that wetin that they do so is not good. How man and woman dey sleep together for film wey una dey watch, don reach that stage. You na allow una pikin, una children, small children, they watch am with so much concentration. So I have to insist. I say tomorrow, when these children will dey practice and not talk say your enemy is at work, say na you na dey lay all those things, that long run foundation for them. So I have to call the attention of the person wey I come see. Reluctantly na the woman comes say me all the children comot, inside come out vex comot. So who born bad pikin na only dey carry am. The disgrace of that pikin na no carry am come give me Amosa, he carry am go give them for house. So who born bad pikin, e be like rope far away perch for rope, he no go get rest of mind, the rope say no get rest of mind. You see that pikin for that video, you know say na champion, e don tey wey she dey roll, 10 years old child. Even other picture that came out later, the way the small girl dey dress, you know say na parental background na there the wahala dey. We must raise our children with the fear of God. Some of the things we call civilization, for Christ's sake, we be Africans, we get our way. Oyibo way no go ever measure our way. Solution wey work for Oyibo land, nothing say one work here. Oyibo depression will go kill itself. You go see river, go jump. Depression here, we go dey take drug, we dey smoke, we dey drink a kind. Yeah, you come sneeze, you chill here, come poof, come out. Your head go be like skull wey they don dry for dryer. Those are not be our depression here, our frustration here. You come dey enter drug, you come dey smoke, come dey enter kind, all those squishies, all those 10 naira one shot. You just can't enter am. So those are the depression there. Are they not different? It's different. We na African, we get culture. Since we even implemented the Igbo way, say, I'm sure a lot of things don't go wrong. We na people will get extended family. We will not get extended family. We get trace our family to 5, 6, 7 generations. Like my family, we get paper, we will write, we will know different trees. And this one points, this one upon this one. Because we are Africans. So we measure your name, we all know where you come from, the part of the family. So we should raise our children in the fear of the Lord. Spread the rod, spread the child. Not this time around, it's not all movie. Give your children educational movie. Like me, I know they get mad. I don't have TV in my house. My children will get social contract or will enter. You give me this one, me give you this one. You read, see what I want to give you. You do well, see what to be your own. And they fulfill them. So they promise each other. So not be saying now to comfort, you come, instead of children to do their own work, give them, they watch telemodo. Watch telemodo. We corrupt our women now. Corrupt both men and women. In Benin now, women are now car. They carry their boyfriend, they go now. The hotel don't knock many marriages now. They'll go think their vehicle, they'll your park for one little street. They mean they do work there, they do blue job. Our cities are as bad as that. They're saying as civilization. I don't know. Even woman say one behave like man, I don't see how you take behave like man. But that is what is playing out now. Women, when they go hotel, they don't divorce them for hotel. Now they'll just carry their guy. They'll just go street. They'll just go street. Agent go they run. They'll just they do their blow job there for street, for Lulin Street. They finish, they just go, they drive come out. So it's as bad as that. You should live by example. Because whether you live like it or you live it, the first example, the first teacher are parents of children. Our own responsibility with that. And that duty we want, because at the end of the day, we'll report them to God. I will train those children. Because in our God, I give them to you. You are only a caretaker of those children. So your responsibility God give you, you carry and wear. That is why we are having societal problem. I beg you, let us have time for our children. The reason why we are hustling, why we they struggle, why we they suffer, and to build future for our children. But that is the future where they build for them. They not just build anything of the future, they blink, they not just get. They become a menace in the society. Menace in the society. Well, this one, they say another government do adopt 5 where they return from Anambra wedding. They return from wedding for Anambra, now government wage them for road, now they pick them. Kidnapping has come to stay. Adoption has come to stay. When this kidnapping started, we all fought against it, but they say they use am fight against oppression. They tell them that time say where this thing wan go land us no be small. Whether you believe it or leave it, we should also learn history. Most of us no know history, we no know our condition, how e take lead us here. We no know because we no really get his interest. Me, I fit not be a good Englishman, but I be man wey love to read. Me, I dey read well well, they only use that one dey joke with me. I have interest in reading, not just interest. I dey read well well. When we want that time for Niger Delta, say this kidnapping, e go turn to another thing. No, they no hear. Na our own people for Niger Delta, na dem cause this kidnapping, this abduction, wey Fulani people, others come be A1 na our job brothers, without missing mouth, na dem place us for this condition. During that time of abduction of expatriates, because when you dey start something, you never know how you take end. Just like when religious issues start for Africa, see the danger he has given to us today. When corruption start that time, see the danger he has given to us today. We will not project say danger go dey front. May I tell you now one thing. During the Second World War, the German Holocaust, France invaded, Germany invaded France. They no even shoot one knockout. They just catch up France surrender because they know what the German can do without shooting a knockout. Then Adolf Hitler come say he give Britain time. Say just he underplay Britain. So France just catch France like say small thing. 9 years leave Britain. Say me Britain that will not be anything that you hold them. During that time, Winston Churchill was not yet a minister. He was a voice in society. He was now given the position of a minister. Before you know, the Britain come they form, they come they work hard to ensure say Germany not just invade them. Because he look them, Germany look them like woman. So that German forces no go quick invade them. So Winston Churchill was a voice, was now moving around. Even at that time, it was thought that British citizens are tunnel, they go hide many underground tunnel, they go hide many of them. Then when the thing started fully, no be as Adolf Hitler planner, German forces, no so it be. Britain don't form ally, where now there that allied forces, we go the whole meeting in Roosevelt, like the president of US at that time, the president of Soviet Union, General Stalin, we are all forming a line. Although the German, the Russian, not really trust the British at the point. Now that war, now make America know say they be war power. They never knew they were a war power. The story here is that when that struggle start, when the invasion start, when Germany now invaded Britain, during that struggle, Britain will still manage come Africa, come buy cocoa. When they'll buy cocoa, no time to process them. They'll carry the cocoa, they'll go burn them. Cocoa farmers in Africa, as the case may be at that time, they see the money say the people come they collect this cocoa. They don't know say that they burn them. Why? They look beyond, say this war go end. And when it go end, they not do this when they do so. To get cocoa, it will come be history. So waiting me say for everything what they do, it get application. We must plan ahead, we must do things ahead. Every life what they live now, they tell on our tomorrow. The whole reason our children has a lot to do with our tomorrow and the tomorrow of those children. It's very important. When your children reach a certain age, tell them they bring a schoolmate come house. You study with friends. These were friends. You just study, just be free. You just do observant. Then you go know when you get back character. Definitely if you observant, you go know. So it be. We must raise our children well. Now our responsibility. Parenting a full-time job. Well, this one like Kitty State. Now this one happen say bricklayer in disappear. he disappear because why he disappear, dem take talk and say na the time when he go greet one afa na him take disappear. As he go see that afa, dem no see am, although the afa dem don already arrest am, don put am for police net. We all should be careful, all of us must dey prayerful. Doesn't mean prayerful say you go religious houses. Build your spiritual capacity by meditation, by prayer to your God. It will empower your meditation and your spiritual well-being. It's very important. And obey some certain natural law. Don't betray trust. Don't take what do not belongs to you. Don't lie against your neighbor. Don't desire your friend's wife, another man's wife. Don't even think of it. Those are natural things. The person take is last for this world. And those ones get natural protection, spiritual protection. Well, this one they can say power generation. It all cut come down well with 903 megawatts. National grid. Wahala already did that one because national grid don't get wahala. The power not even they go up. Everything they drop. But ESCC now I talk this one say they not feel regulate school prices of goods for Nigeria. Not be their duty to do that one. There are offices under Ministry of Commerce also. Now their duty, the office, your life they sleep there. And their duty to actually regulate prices for town. Where Obi, former governor of Anambra State, they tell us say Nigeria for this time nowadays now people who will fit solve our problem. Not be consensus candidate wey they talk about. Now people wey if he solve Nigeria problem, that they're supposed to elect. I mean Nigeria not make mistake wey they made some few years ago. Yeah, this one they come from governor of Kano State, Ganduje Dollar. In the tell Wike say Wike not go be good leader. He say Wike will be a very good loser. He say Wike go lose well. Now the governor of Kano State and the tell governor of Rivers State where they contest, we want contest for this presidency, for presidential position. I mean. Well, Kwankwaso indoor joint presidential race, indoor vow to address insecurity matter. Now there be the one way Punch give us this morning, so more good one with the other one they get for us. They wanna give me small time. Well, I will please say, may we our people will not forget to go to that place where we want to rally today. It's important say not to the complain. May we serve be part of the solution, because if you do online now, people will complain. Now many pass. We dey wait for many of them today. We dey like our platform there. So many of us we dey complain too much, but not dey see them for ground. We hope to see all of them for ground today. We are willing to see every one of you today, not just do the talk, let's do the work. It's very important we should do the work. Well, this one Vanguard this morning. Well, this one the Yoruba group they talk this one. I say interim government or to suspend election would be made more dangerous to Nigeria. Now, Afenifere, one of the Yoruba strongest group, and then they talk this one so. Because you will remember yesterday, one man tell us, say, the advice Buhari say, may he put it in government, may they face other issues. Say, no be time for election. So now those one they advise. So if they try am, it will cause big gbege. Not even Afenifere, not be only dem talk am. Na many group na it talk am. Ozodinma, the governor of Imo State, Middle Belt Forum, Pandif, and CUPP, those Wondo, those are people and groups wey condemn that thing wey that man talk say election must hold. Igege, Minister of Labour, wey no fit address ASUU matter, he don formally declare for in ten tion wey wan take run for the biggest position for this country. Well, the doctor law say IMF loan just say Nigeria economic growth in the forecast am say e go be 3.4%. IMF na one organization wey dey kill African economy. If Africans can use our resources without using us to go and carry loan from IMF, we go be countries wey go improve well well. You know say IMF na one body wey dey recolonize us since say colonialism don take another change way dimension, and this one be the latest one wey dey take dey colonize Africa country, IMF and World Bank. And these are the fight wey Thomas Sankara fight for. One of the major things wey dey take poof that young man wey supposed to liberate Africa, wey go be role model to many African nations. Well, Nigeria Air Force plane, e crash wey dem call super tornado jet. Well, that one clash, but we no know whether na as a result of say do baba people na I go hit am wey take clash. For another story again, this one dey call super tornado, they say e don kill many top ISIS commander. Say don kill am their ISIS top commander wey name be Amman bin Umar for Lake Chad. Na this one happen. But around KD, Kaduna, Nigeria lost one plane. E crash. They know they not agree talk that one come out. Well, this man, the people they talk say why Nigeria want PDP back. Now one argue, I ain't talking. Well, pensioners, they don't verse well. They talk waiting, they don't do them. For Abia State, say for 37 to 40 months, they never pay them for area for Abia State at all. So they come the verse well. They talk many strong things. This one na 10 billion naira debt. FCTA footer. I'll go the meaning. Does seal Federal Ministry of Works. FCC others. But may I go through, may I know the meaning of that organization. Just give me small time. This one are Vanguard, this one from the com. Okay, the Federal Capital Territory Administration. Now they call FCTA. Industry, the Federal Ministry of Works, Federal Character Commission, Merit Arts Matama, and Mog Plaza, all in Abuja, over 10 billion naira waste management debt with the owe Abuja Environmental Protection Board. Okay, don't clear. When I not verse, I go clear. Because even that name, EFCC name, it can't confuse me. So me not complain, I see me confused past people with me at the turtle. Now I go look for the meaning. I thank on that they give me opportunity. Where this one they say Pastor Bakare, beer parlor gossip, and other irrelevancy. Say they irrelevant. Well, now some group they talk this one. If you get Vanguard, if you go look that subtitle and see what they talk about. Well, this question we say who supposed to fund wetin dem call basic education for Nigeria? They ask this question, e call confusion that day. Which person supposed to fund am? But make una know say education don die o. I no know for that state, but for my state, we no get education. The only school wey dey strive for this state na private schools. Na im dey strive for this state. Say government institution, wa mia for Benin. I know say una go am for English, make una just forget. But we get good policies for paper, nothing on ground. Now government dey quick dey fence all school now so that people no go dey see the gbege wey dey inside. A lot of women, a lot of, as I speak to you now, parents through SBMC, na dem dey raise money to take employ teachers. I dey talk am, people say I no know wetin I dey do. Government will budget so much for teachers, for education, but nothing is on ground. Only for parents, say government cannot do it all alone. That money na budget, when I give am to people wey go use am. You now give the burden to teachers. Teacher go to parents. Parents cannot raise money to pay bill, light bill for school. Cannot raise money to even sing ball for school. Make utilities dey work. Even dey pay for those wey dey work. Utility caregiver for school, gardener. Come employ community. They come give am name community teachers. What is the function? What is the functionality of government? Those are wetin we go fit ask ourselves. And using Edo State for example, Oshiomhole come, he kill education. When Obaseki just come, he just put education, put am for coffee. He just use 9 nail. He just use am, nail am. As a nail am, he come revert the top of the nail. Pincher no fit remove am. It's as bad as that. I know a politician. Now as e just be, me I dey knock my own. Not be all those one. Well, I like social media now. Wetin me and you not do well, wetin we talk today. The next generation will come look at. Some of Edo youth, because of 60,000 naira essay on media, social media essay, because 60,000 stipend go dey collect the month, then just dey rub it themselves. They see through their eye close to them. Some of the people before we dey on top, we make law, we dey punish the common people. Today they don't leave that high position, they deal with us now. Some can't even cry, meet us, say more 5 or something like this. Where you did there, how you take fight am? You never think it will come to you according to Jimmy Cliff. So when they for house of go and play that song, the House of Exile. Whether they tell you that time, you don't know, say you say go be victim on that system where you be part of. That's all life be. We must live well, must try any opportunity. Not to say they enjoy that bad thing. If there's this time will come where that enjoyment will turn to sorrow, where you can't do the normal level. You can't find out say if you have known, you would have didn't do the needful. Well, I'm coming, my people. Well, Transport Minister applaud improved cargo, cheap dwell time. The minister, Nabi Amechi, we want vie for position. All those are just political statements to see the ministry they go. Next ministry people, they dealers and Accra say they increase their token. The money that they pay, they don't increase them, and they want stop services. Well, this one they come from Standard Organization of Nigeria, they call SON. He said our economy does the bleed because of importation of substandard goods to Nigeria. What are you doing? SON is a toothless dog. We have been hearing on NADAP when this woman was there. Since when she come on and NADAP don't die. But SON never did the right from the one. In my own state, you go to Lagos Street, what you see there is substandard. If you want to buy electrical parcel for like Kakpakpava, it's substandard. So who they cry to? You fail in your own duty, you not do your work, they cry. Because those importer comes to give you people money. So you are not doing your job and you are crying to the helpless people who are victims of what you are supposed to put in place. Some na only name and sticker they see is not dey exist. They can't even publish their various zonal offices. No number to call, nothing. Well, this one are the same we gave for their presidential election bid. Say group say they don't uncover plan to spoil the name of Osinbajo with false information and false testimony. Now some group they talk and say they see that thing, so they don't cry. Come on. Well, because of that young boy, 12 years old boy, we die for this case they call Sylvester Oromini. Because that boy case, look, Lagos state government, they don't launch safety initiative for schools. They tackle bullying incident for schools. Today, that boy don't be sacrificed. He don't be victim of fake and stupid and useless system. A young boy, possibly the situation we did today, the solution deal with this same young boy, but the boy can't be victim of this system. It's painful as a parent whenever I remember this young promising boy, especially when I remember the last video. They make my heart they beat. They make me they think, say this life will dey so. People are really wicked. We not get fear of God at all. The pains of that boy, with that, some people not play themselves, say, if he be there tomorrow, they cover them, even police back, they try to cover evidence. It's painful. It's painful, sha. Whether I like it or not, any one of us can be a victim of that. So when we see something not good, we'll condemn her. We'll do it so that people we involved will learn from her. They will suffer and people they look will know, say if he do this kind of thing, he will pay the supreme price too. But the matter is still dancing up and down. But I get to respect the family, parents of this boy, we still hold on to this fight. Now Nigerians don't fall down, leave them to their fate. That is one thing about this country. When somebody hold them, yeah, and they kill them, and that's the end of the story. It's painful. Very painful. What think government supposed to do since? Now only one person don't die, it don't come public attention, they'll come they make some moves. Very, very unfortunate. This one, I don't know. This one say YOV don't appoint new general secretary and deputy. So now Vanguard, if you go to the subtitle, you'll see what it means there. Well, PDP they say they don't know UPU, and Urobo Progressive Union, over endorsement of one person, one aspirant with the vow for position of governorship for Delta State. Bank of Industry, they say Bank of Industry Group, they say they don't grow profit by 75% to 600 to 62 billion in 2021, and then they declared that one. APC, they don't agree to do to adopt what they call indirect primary for their convention they want to do it not to take now. There is one as well. Liverpool does score 4. It does score 4. So Man United top 4 hope. Where PDP Lagos, it does start chairman over alleged 100 million gift. And the eternal issue for Lagos State. Nobody they talk about our university, how our children take go back to school. No interest. Imo SDP member, he does exchange blow over sharing position for Congress. We need people who want the boss for stadium. As we don't retire, come on for there. All those kind of people, maybe they'll try small just to give Edo State and Nigeria medal. It's just interest. They not get me and you for her too. Where 158 Libya returnees don't reach Nigeria. This one say Igbo presidency, they see the drag them Ohanaeze na one of Igbo biggest group. He don fire Olowo of Owo, wey say he need to learn from experience. They tell am say he go need to learn from experience. That's what they tell the monarch, because say wetin he talk against the Igbo presidency. You know say we don dey divide ourselves, and this one na distraction. And those are one of the tools, viable tools wey politicians dey use against the people. But like I said, we will not fight their fight. Those people, they be GPT, no one good for all of them. As we need to say, no, my hero yenye. Well, they say this one that this is the Ramadan issue. Say President Buhari, he don't break fast with governors. For federal, with governors, Federal Executive Council members, ZEVI chiefs, and others, and then got a breakfast yesterday. We finished their fast in the evening. The police for Osun State don't rescue kidnap victim. They can't arrest two suspects. All this one happen for Osun State. From UK to Rwanda, this one a small article wey Femi Falana Kayode in write. Well, this one how they tell now my people, true na the truth. They say Nigerians wey dey diaspora, they fit contribute hugely, well big, to 2023 elections. Now person they talk this one. The person they call Adebola. Now I talk this one. True. I believe una well, una wey dey diaspora. Now fear influence, even na come together for who go rule this country or for any election, because 80% of people wey dey here depend on the people wey dey diaspora. So they say na the person wey dey pay the piper, na they determine the kind tone wey they play. We must come together to ensure say all those bastards, we don't allow them dey there again. Well, this one they come from Kano. Say make people ensure say they not sell their vote with money bags. May not go sell vote, say now this one carry the big money come pass. This one na one person wey dey vie for governorship for Kano, na dey warn Nigerian say either to sell na vote it don pass. Una not go sell, una not go cry again. Una vote for candidate of na choice. They say 2 people don't poof, 19 injured as something can't explode well for one beer spot for Taraba community, for Taraba state. Now this thing happen so. We say this one are for people to they enter business well to get idea for business and have the best solution for Nigeria, and we go solve the matter of employment. That's a very good thing, and the truth be that. Even when we do that, they want you tax kill us. The tax of this country not be small. Honestly, they want you tax without government contributing quarter or even the environment. They want you tax keep people. But the truth be say Nigerians should get busy. Honestly, we should get busy. Now let that one. Now I go carry up for the good thing. We should get busy. Monopoly will get government. Now here Vanguard, other subtitle there, if you go to. Because I dey here now, I dey here with you now, my people. My mind already dey Oluku. When I ready this morning, NAIJA Watch will bring out a live show, not be pre-recording. I will just dey there. Recording go start instantly. May I look wetin nation get for us. Nation not really get anything today. May I see try the ever did their news. So far so good. The nation never did their news. So may I reach see what Premium Times get for us as people. We'll see. Thank you now for the time. No fit pay for that time. Well, this one a Nigeria Air Force plane aircraft. It don't crash for KD. KD means say Kaduna report. But I take crash whether na do bad people, na I shoot am down. And that one it never clear to us. And then I did the headline. Why I support presidential candidate for PDP na Tambuwa they thought that one. If they give reason, no reason why he support. His support not come to us because all those people who are talking now, for me, they are criminals, they are a bunch of disappointment. Those people who are cause of the problem cannot give us a solution. They say, who steal you, they help you, they look for waiting thief. You forget you go see him. First, this one say, may they not attack one another. Are you in the one PDP presidential aspirants? May them focus on how they attack themselves. Where they know say they come post do poster against Osinbajo, come call and say that Judah Iscariot. Now some good they come and say Tinubu not dey behind that Judah Iscariot poster where they post against Osinbajo. This one we say Buhari say nobody he not go gree for anybody may disorganize this country. Say for him, for Nigeria, it is very important. No go gree for anybody may disorganize the country. Now Buhari we don't fail us, now they talk to us. So all those are made political statements. For now, if you don't know, Buhari has always been what they call tribal leader. He don't be tribal leader for a long time. Sorry, say I don't mute my phone. But man, not verse. When I just need a few time. I just lose guy today, man, not verse. I don't do one. God bless you for that time. Buhari owes governors, security chiefs, others to dinner with a break fasting. Imo INEC attack. The governor do the indoor report to Buhari. Indoor tell Buhari wetin happen. Say so far so good. They do arrest 2 persons who involved for that thing. I hope not be innocent people not go involved. Because Nigeria do one thing they talk say that they have to go carry the weak. This one they come from one person say people where they talk, where they insult Buhari, where they insult Jonathan that time say in pardon Alamesia that time. Say they can't talk any. I saw those people now don't keep quiet. Don't keep quiet now because over say Buhari in pardon to governor, we still our money where we don't cause pain from disappointment to Nigerians. This one at the Premium Time that give us that one. And then the news reach, but there are many other subtitles for them. May I try the Guardian? May I see the Guardian? To my people. We owe to us. May I see the subtitle? Well, insecurity for southeast no be small thing. Na be the title there. They come with me, I say, NBC don't caution broadcasters. The way they take the report, they call them conventional reports. They not mean that they report well, they not go report waiting can cause wahala. Those NBC, now one body they regulate broadcasting for Nigeria. And then the most cases, then they go against the section of the constitution where give people freedom of information or freedom of expression. Terrorists don't give Zamfara government 14 days to pay 30 million. Terrorists don't give Zamfara government 14 days to pay 30 million for killing wife and 2 others. Where the governors, where the government, the state authority take kill wife and others. People dey vex for this pardon, where they pardon those corrupt governors. They say that one does send wrong message to others where they serve now, where they loot money. Even though they loot money with fear now, see they don't balance well now, they will lose money well because see they don't pardon them. Where Tinubu Osibajo, they don't raise alarm well because of they say don't hear say some people want plan to use with their propaganda to deal with them, fake news and fake information to take dent their name. They don't raise alarm. Where this one say the pardon way they give those 2 governors, it be like person when they splash rotty head for the face of Nigerians. Now so it be now Professor Woloshoenka na him blast Buhari. Say that pardon he give those corrupt government be like those rotty head with those spoil, with the smell will splash them for Nigerian face. Say now so it that pardon be. Say now insult on Nigerians. Well, now so the matter reach for there are many subtitle then food there, but one more to the next one. These ones also come. They say youth don't pledge support for Wike, and so this one come. More go the next one. A guardian will just come on. So me I do and care because of my heart. It did that place. Now do well, my people. Like I said, I see the plea Mona give us with a coffee back. Very important for us. He will teach us. He will tell us our position. Like I said, now see testing will still do another one. This one say 3 persons die, many injured as bomb explode for one cattle market for Taraba. Where this one they come from Falana, that human rights lawyer. He said Nigeria justice system they manipulate her to favor only the influential politician, while petty thieves they DJ the roti. Seraph, that strong organization, they not they waste time. They want to sue Buhari government again over unlawful pardon for ex-governors. They not they waste time when they talk to you not here in a court. They don't win many cases against federal government. May I see tell now today say some of the progress amendment of laws whether they do with the laws can they bless can they do away. Now as a result of court cases with Seraph when they give federal government. And I want socio-economic movement for Nigeria where they know they take no sense. They get the muzzle, they get the lawyer, they get the money. They don't try for on behalf of Nigerians well, even though say Nigerians not they recognize their input. Even some of those electoral amendment and all so many things as a result of court case, we Seraph win against federal government. And then the story for Sahara end. May I look this day? May I see waiting this day for us. IMF raises Nigeria economic growth projection to 3.4%. They want to them, give them money again. Bishop Coker, he don't talk to those people with the presidents where they talk to the NAIJA. He say they not sabi talk and they not they go look for good job to do. Because the man talk about what Buhari they do, now they want to crucify the man. And when you stand for the just for Nigeria, on behalf of Nigerians, those people they talk, they're not the hungry, they're not really compromised. People who they fight for not even get interest for it in their affect them. Well, this one, say this one are your state commissioner, essays 93, commissioners and essays 93, local government appointee, others deflect. Others deflect to PDP. This one they happen for Oyo State. Although run sharp to PDP. Commissioners, SAs, 93 local government appointees, others don't deflect to PDP. This one happened for Oyo State. And also Oyo State now, they want to do governorship election. So all of them, no say Nigeria. I showed that Nigeria now had parts of political prostitute. Well, federal government don't deny, say people don't accuse this stuff quite full. Say more pound up. So people, federal government don't deny, say they're not there more the people they do that one. They accuse them, say that they're responsible why inflation in the area of food production get as it be. Federal government then said they don't deny. When I'm sorry to say that the more way I feel take, this did not really get daily trust, this did not really get so much for us. I want to take the last one. Daily trust. They say this one say Imo State don't they for edge. With crisis state eat one community they call Olu. Kwara prison saga. Disease sister does they seek for justice. Person wey die for prison, sister does they try say he deny say at the thought say na suicide the person commit say na lie. They demand for justice. This one happen for Kwara prison. Where mama don carry pikin go talk say pikin try to kill her. Where Kano State, they don't start 10 days where they remove the team nyama come on for road. They say for Ogun State, they say mob dog almost kill one guy as the person when he kidnapped before you recognize say na him kidnapping for Ogun State. That one we see told down yesterday. Lagos school driver don't defy 3 years old people. What a nasa boy. Well, this one are Dome. In they say Amechi, the Minister of Transport, he say na him own project. He ask me run for the position. They don unveil the young pilot wey die for Kaduna air crash. That one wey happen yesterday. 7 kill. They kill 7 people for Taraba bomb explosion. Pilot killed. He died because of the Air Force jet wey crash for Kaduna yesterday. Oluchoka don blast Buhari. Say everything don bad for Nigeria. They say the mama of the missing social media critics, that the Yeta, say mama don die. Don poof. Unpaid ransom, bandits kill Kaduna captive. 22 others. Fulani men don brutalize. Fulani men. Some Fulani men soldier brutalize them well. Things show for viral video. They deny their access to relatives. Where Wike dey tell say him fight for Wike, the governor of Rivers State, in the tell PDP say all these were him fight for them. Now the time wey PDP National Committee members supposed to take paying back with this. Where this one say they say make they probe politicians on with those one we not comply with tax regulation. Federal Inland Revenue, now they urge anti-graft agency, EFCC and ICPC, make they prosecute politicians who evade taxes. Ogun State don raise 311 billion revenue for 3 months. Those money don't translate into anything. Gaduje to Wike say you will be a good loser. Imo SDP delegate, they don't exchange punches. ICPA, it suspends Congress. The call for interim invitation say na bad thing go cause bad wahala na Imo State governor talk am. Where they say the governor of Benue, Otom, they do accuse and say in the pursue division through ethnicity, na be agenda because of governorship where they come. Now, Doma leaders now they accuse the governor of this. Those are down viable tools for politicians they use when election don dey reach. Well, now here we end this one today. God bless every one of you. We give me opportunity to be with us today with the greatest thanks. And for Almighty God, Almighty Akpama, Orile, Okodudu, Osanogo, Asonobua. Now him get the greatest thanks. If you not give us life, which will be foundation of life, we not go sit down like this, they look each other. As me dey here now, one of my shoe and some of my things don't dey that side. Now one leg, now I did remain for here where I can't take. Now go at the expect to not there, either in spirit or those of now way people they want to mobilize them, they can't join us. We will not feel just a complaint. Let's be part of it so that we will dey for the frontliner who will see get strength small. Now yeah, I want to end this worker for now. Few hours from now, less than 2 hours. Now go hear from me again for life where I go dey on life. The show now, how the thing they happen for local that side. I remain lefties, I'm outside. We know here, with our brother. Till we see later. Bye for now.